roses. I spent like $3,500 today. Like the thing is, like you want cash flow. You don't want cash. To me, money is no money until I'm spending $1 million. Like until I'm making $1 million a month. Like once I'm making $1 million a month, then I'll consider myself doing something. Like I don't consider any of this impressive, guys. I don't think I'm like super successful. Other people may see me and see the things that I've done and be like, wow, that's cool. And the truth is, I'm not even 1% of what I'm gonna become. I'm still growing, guys. There's still things in my life that I need to like improve on. If you guys are sitting up here saying that, thinking that like, I'm perfect, or thinking that I got millions of dollars sitting in the bank account, or I'm like a perfect man, like that's not true. I mean, I'm a growth-minded man. I'm a businessman. I'm very talented. I'm one of the most talented entrepreneurs that you guys will ever talk to in your life, like period. And I honestly don't think there's anybody in the market making less than $10 million a year. That's more talented than me. I think anybody under like net worth in their business doing that, I don't think you can get more value from anybody making less than $10 million. You trying to get your first million, I don't think that there's anybody who can literally teach you strategy when it comes to business, online business, that can mess with me. Like, period. Like, I don't think it's nobody even close. Like, the only people I know that are, like, crushing it or, like, that are way better than me or way more talented than me, I would say they're either doing, like, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 million a year or 100 million a year in their actual business. So I'm gonna just tell you, it may sound like a foreign concept, but as an entrepreneur, you don't want cash, you want cash flow. You want to check every month, because the truth is you can lose money, but what if you have flows coming in every month, that's what gets you through hard times. Another thing, I don't even know what the payment would be for a Porsche, but I'm guessing it would be like $4,000 or $5,000 a month. That's not a lot of money. Like, that's not a lot of money. That's pretty easy to do. That's pretty easy to swing. If that was like our goal. Does that make sense?
You deflected so much, I got lost. But I'm gonna move on to Olivia, because Olivia, hey girl.
What did I deflect? What did I answer?
It's just like I was kind of expecting like a straight to the point answer, but like you get like loops, and
What's the question that I did not answer? I want to make sure I answer this succinctly.
Well, I'm not saying that you didn't answer my question. It's just you took so long to get to it. I kind of just,
So I can give you a short answer. Go ahead.
Is it okay if I move on? I don't want to hold up the live. I'm just trying to get the questions out.
I don't think that. I think that I deflected it. I think you just forgot. So listen, it's not even the end of May. I've spent almost $500,000 this year. So you do with that what you will. Think whatever you want to think.
Thank God. Miss Olivia.
How much have you spent this year, by the way?
I'm a college student. I don't, and I'll keep it right there. That's it. I'm a college student. I go to school for free. I'm a military brat, so expenses is not something that I have to worry about as of right now. But we ain't gonna get into the military. Olivia, can you hear me? Okay. Has anybody ever told you that you like act like Ariana Grande from Sam and Cat? Like, you always get very excited, like Ariana Grande and her voice, like the excitement it shows. I just want to say that. Yeah. But
she's my favorite artist, actually. So that's why I said that. But
oh wow. All the questions until I got on here. Okay. Let's see. So Sean, I'm back to you now. With the
it wasn't even a question. Do you have a question for me?
I'm sorry. Okay. Sean, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You have your undivided attention?
No, I'm looking at this girl with a fat.
Okay.
What's up?
Well, I see that you often say that communication is something big in y'all's relationship, right? So I understand that part. But you see, when Shanice left the whole, poly relationship, you say it was because of your lack of leadership. But this is the second time that you don't had lack of leadership. So I'm not understanding, like, how many times you going to fail at that. I mean, it's on the internet, so I'm just pulling
I'm gonna fail until I succeed. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
But how many times you gotta fall in order to stop, falling? You know what I mean? Like, how many times you gonna let yourself fail until you prosper?
People have one relationship relationship and then they figure out relationships the rest of their life, or is life a journey and you continue to get better and better? Because I thought you get better and better and people have seasons. And as far as leadership, I would compare the woman that Shanice was before we got together and compare where she's at now. And I think I did an amazing job at empowering her. Could I have been a better leader? Could I have been a better man? Could I have been like provided better emotionally, spiritually, financially, sexually? Absolutely. But if you look at her the day she came into my life and the day she exited, she has made tremendous growth mentally, physically, spiritually, her sense of well-being. She has a platform now. She's set up for life. That woman is set up. Let me make this clear. She's set up for life. Period. She has a whole platform. Ask anybody that's an entrepreneur how valuable her platform will be. She's set up for life. So I think it was a win. I failed to be the man that I needed to be to keep her around, but would I say I had a positive impact on her life? Absolutely.
Sean, we're not talking about Shanice. I was just talking about how many times you was gonna fail as a leader.
I'm gonna fail until I get it right. Like I don't see. Here's the thing, man. You guys want to sit up here and be like, this is the funny thing about people, dude. I fail is a lot better than what if. I'm not afraid to go after my dreams. I'm gonna continue to go after my dreams because I don't let failure prevent me from going after my dreams. I'll fail a million times if that's what I need to do. I failed in entrepreneurship. I failed in business. I failed in life. I failed in friendships. And failures don't do anything but make me better. Guys, failures are a good opportunity to learn and to grow and to get better. I don't know why we sit up here and act like it's a bad thing. It's not. The reason why you guys think failure is a bad thing is because you guys spend too much time in school. See, in school, they sit up here and they give you the lesson and then they give you the test. And if you fail, it's like, oh, you're stupid. But in life, you get the test first and then you get the lesson. See, I don't know that though. School teaches you exactly the way the real world works. In the real world, you don't get the lesson first. You get the test first, and then you get the lesson after. But see, y'all be so stuck in school, y'all get the lesson first, spoon-fed the lesson, and if you fail the test, then it somehow is a bad thing. See, school teaches you that failure is a bad thing. Failure is a great thing, and I'm gonna continue to fail. I'm gonna fail and fail and fail and fail until one day I succeed.
Okay. I was just let me get this straight. Madison is not really a scholar. I'm just in school for my parents. I'm just here for this check. So I don't know what they teaching the kids in school, but they're not teaching me that. And second of all, I'm just saying, like, you said you're gonna continue to fail until you don't fail anymore, but like, don't you preach about growth mindset? It don't seem like you growing in that aspect of life.
Doesn't have a growth mindset is you. You literally just said you're going to school and you don't even care about the stuff that you're actually studying. You're just there for the check. So I think that speaks everything that we need to know about your mindset. So quite frankly, I don't really want to listen to somebody about growth mindset when you're going to school for a paycheck. Come on now, stop. I'm not going to take your advice. I don't sit up here and take advice from people who can't even look in the mirror. You go look yourself in the mirror, and then when you can look at yourself honestly, then you can have a place to actually like judge me or like my character. Until then, your opinion is irrelevant. Anything else you want to say?
Yes, because you just tried to eat me up, but you didn't.
I didn't try to eat yourself up. You've been eating yourself up this whole time.
Take advice from
like
me.
a dog,
I wouldn't even take advice from you.
Don't take advice from me. I don't care. I don't try to be for everybody. I'm for 1% of people. If you feel like you can't learn from somebody that literally has spent 500 grand this year, then I don't know what to literally tell you. You're sitting there going to college for a check. You're literally listen, you're sitting there going to college for a check trying to tell me about life. Like you're going to college doing something you don't even believe in. You don't even listen, I'm not even going to get into it. You can talk to her. I'm not gonna argue with this person. Okay. You argue with a fool long enough, they won't be able to tell which one's the fool. Go ahead. I'm gonna just let you do it. You're gonna make yourself look silly. You don't want to play this back. You've been getting smoked the whole way.
Okay, Miss Olivia. So how do you feel when Sean comes at you on the like he kind of subliminally disses you about your makeup? How do you feel about that? Like whenever he was up here, this was when like you and Shanice and everybody had all split up and whatnot, and Sean was just like, well, Shanice didn't do this to, I guess he was trying to talk about how like Shanice didn't really teach you about makeup. So like, how do you feel whenever he does that like on live?
How do I feel when what?
I'm not talking to you, Sean. I'm talking to Olivia.
All right.
Like, how do you feel whenever he tries to dish you on a live like that?
Man, that was
500,000.
that was
Let's bring it to 500,000.
that was wild. Listen, guys, if you guys got more room in your heart to freaking hate, to hustle rather than to hate, to create rather than be critical, guys, go join the free and be surrounded by people that are actually like positive. Guys, we're not trying to be for everybody. We're trying to be for the 1%, the people that want to be a part of 1%. Guys, we're not perfect. We're not this. We're not that. But we like to be completely transparent with you guys, man. And we want to take our knowledge, the little bit of knowledge we have, and help you guys, man. All right. So with that being said, go join the free success group. If you guys have a product-based business, there's plenty of people to network with. You guys will really love it. If you are into fitness, go join. We do challenges, giveaways, all type of stuff. If you're growth-minded, and go join the group. Go to Sean_T_Adams and hit the link in my bio. It's completely free. Okay. One more thing I want to say, man. A lot of the times when you guys are on your entrepreneur journey, people are not going to support you. It's the craziest thing. Sometimes your friends won't support you. Your family won't support you. I heard this, and this is the truth. People will love you as long as you're a version that makes them comfortable. The moment you start to grow and you start to make your loved ones uncomfortable, they're going to stop supporting you. That's why oftentimes you see suppression wrapped in love. All right, so I know as an entrepreneur, guys, it can be tough, man. You won't have your friends, you won't have your family. Sometimes, guys, that's what we create the community for, so that you guys can be supported, so you guys can pursue your goals, so you guys can pursue your dreams, whatever it may be, man. Join the #1 success group in the world. Go to my Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. Hit the link in my bio. Okay. With that being said, we got anybody from the community here?
Yeah, we got a question from this girl. Her name's Tay. She said, "Hey, I saw that Sean was in LS in the military. I ship out to boot camp on June 5th, and I will be a logistics specialist. Could you ask him to give me some tips?"
Realize that the military is a stepping stone. Use it. It's great to connect. It's awesome to learn. LS, if you want to get a job, you can do that. UPS. If I were you, I would be an LS in one great lucrative business, and this is something I personally will be getting into as well. Is going into government contracting. So you should be trying to become an E5 so that you can become a logistical expert, and it'll help you get government contracts. When you get out, government contracting is a great business. It just cash flows. That's something I'm definitely going to be getting into and scaling out. So I think that'd be super, super, super strong. Just realize no matter whether you do 4 years or 20 years, the military is a stepping stone. Sometimes they try to trick you to I'm not gonna say trick you, but sometimes they try to get you to think that the military is the only thing you can do. I cannot believe that I used to live off of 45,000 or 60,000 or 70,000 a year. That seems crazy to me. Wouldn't even pay my rent. So that's just kind of wild. But yeah, use it as a stepping stone, right? No matter what you do, maybe you don't want to become a millionaire, just still use it as a stepping stone. And to anybody that's just very comfortable in life, I will say this, man. You may be comfortable making 100,000 a year, and that's cool. But what can you do? What can you give back? Who can you help? Can you help your parents? Can you help your cousin? Can you help your brother? Right? Try to stop only thinking about you and think about the people around you. Right? I see y'all. I'm sorry, you say what? Just read it.
No. this girl. Let's bring it to 500K.
What is this? What do you say? Why am I reading it? I mean, I will wear it.
Okay. Well, you should see the rest of the conversation too, please. Let's see. Double tap the live, y'all. Right there.
Shout out to Tay. By the way, happy Memorial Days to all the people out there that paid the ultimate sacrifice, guys. It's not just about barbecue and family. It's about the people that paid the ultimate price, so that we can have freedom in this world and pursue the American dream. So military, I gotta start doing more for you all. Like military, I did 8 years. If you're in the military right now, if you're in the military, drop a 10x in the chat. Want to do a couple things. One, I want to do we should do a giveaway for the military today. I think I'm gonna do that. Military giveaway. I'm gonna do that for military giveaway. Military giveaway. Give away $100 today to somebody that's serving in the military. To enter the contest, go follow me on Instagram, Sean_Tina_Straddles. Go follow Olivia, the Queen. Try not to fall in love because she's so beautiful. You're gonna hit her page and be like, "Jeez." And then join the success community and tell you guys have done that. Come back and we will pick a winner. Okay, we'll pick a winner. Don't DM me on there. What you're gonna do is drop your Instagram and your Cash App here in the comments. Okay, I'll let you guys know. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes. All the military people enter a contest right now. Giving away $100. We'll do it right now for the military. So what we're gonna do is military only. Comment your Instagram and your Cash App right here, right now. Okay. You guys go. You guys got 20 seconds. Military only.
Yes, okay.
We gotta confirm.
Alyssa, we're gonna. Oh! Wait, you said you want me to pick one?
Yeah, so just scroll up and pick a winner.
Okay,
You know what I'm talking about? From the
yes,
comments.
okay. Got you. Okay.
That was bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. We got love. I got the Instagram, my king. You want the Instagram first or the Cash App first?
Instagram first.
Okay, it's lovely with 3 Y's. Underscore.
Lovely 3 Y's underscore.
Key underscore. Yep. That's her. And then I got her Cash App.
How do we see if she's in the military though?
How do we see
I
if...
can't see. Go to the next one. I can't see if she's in the military. She's pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep going. Checking the next one. What? Okay. Are you ready, my king? KIM.
One second.
Yes, okay.
K-I-N.
Yes.
Kim? Like
Yes.
K-I-N.
Grooms, like GROOMS. 1.
Kim Grooms 1.
Yep.
Maybe I spelled it wrong here. Then.
That's what they said.
All right, we'll go to the next one.
Let's see. Okay, you ready? Brittany, BRITTANY.
Yeah, you got your phone. Go grab your phone and then check and see if they're following you. Because this is like, it just doesn't seem like it's that efficient.
She didn't put her freaking Instagram. Guys, you gotta put your Cash App and your Instagram. Some of y'all are just dropping your Cash App. That's not how this works.
How about we just do it like this? If they're not in the group, we just pick one from the group.
Okay.
We'll just keep it simple.
Okay.
Pick one. You can pick one from the group.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then confirm that they're like,
Okay. So the rules is they have to follow both of us. And not in the group. Okay, guys. Military. If you're in the military, you're in the community, and you have followed both of us at Sean_T_Adams and Appleberry Olivia, then drop the freaking Cash App and Instagram in the chat. Okay. Military, okay? We're not dropping random cash apps. AJ. Okay. This girl does not follow me. You do not follow me. You gotta follow both of us. Olivia Appleberry and Sean underscore C underscore Adams on Instagram. Okay, there's somebody that said that these husbands.
Alright, so let's get somebody on. We'll do that, handle that, get that handle.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, while you're doing that, I'll bring somebody else on.
Oh, I have this right here.
It's okay.
I have a girl from the group that wants to get on. She's in the chat. Founder, Alyssa, you're coming on. Oh. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hi, Alyssa. Can you turn on your camera?
Yeah, can you see me?
Beautiful. Yes, we can. Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day. How are
I've
you?
been trying to get on here forever.
I know. Well, you got fun.
But okay, I have a couple questions and then I want to promote. So my first question was, whose fault? And I want you to answer first, Olivia. Whose fault do you think it is that Shanice didn't like you, or that you guys didn't have a good relationship?
I think it was my fault.
I'm 19. You think it's your fault?
I know it's my fault because I could have just done that when it comes to making her feel more welcomed. Not welcomed. Not that she wasn't welcome. Just making her feel more supported, as I should say. That's a better word. Supported. Spending more time with her, talking to her, and yeah.
Okay, what do you think, Sean?
As far as whose fault it was, Shanice's or Olivia's?
Yeah.
I think it was my fault.
Okay. Because I was going to say, because I know, I seen, the lives, and I feel like Olivia kind of puts it on her, and I can agree that it's your fault, only because, and I'm not trying to, be rude, I'm trying to give you constructive criticism for the next relationship, but, on one of the lives, I think it was when Shanice was like, my lord, you kind of, kissed on Olivia the whole rest of the live, and was kept making smart remarks at Shanice, and I feel like that could be a big reason why they didn't get along. Do you agree?
I think I made a lot of mistakes, so I'm not a psychic. I ultimately can't read anybody's mind, but I agree that I could have handled a lot of those situations better for sure, and that was a situation that I handled poorly.
Okay. My next question was, how do you guys feel that Shanice is making a YouTube video? You don't really care?
Well, not really. I feel like I'm not going to tell anybody how to heal. Her healing process is her healing process. If she wants to, I don't really know what a YouTube video would be about, but if that's what she wants to do, then that's what she wants to do. How do you feel about it?
I feel good. I'm glad she started her YouTube channel. That's amazing.
I'm glad you're still supportive. So, my next question is for Olivia. I don't know if you mind. I'm actually vegan too, and I wouldn't be with a person who wasn't vegan. No offense, Sean, but why don't you mind? And I'm only saying because you be intimate, so I look at it as the same as eating meat, honestly.
That's kind of funny, cause like I was thinking about this when I was vegan. I was in Houston, Texas, in a restaurant, about to enter a restaurant with my friend that was not vegan, and she was like, "Would you ever be with somebody that like wasn't vegan?" And I was like, "I don't know." First, I was like, "No," but I was like, and then she was like, "Come on now." I was like, "I don't know. Like I've never been in a relationship before, so I couldn't really tell." So when I came in here, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do anything." So I was just like, I'm not gonna like deprive him of freaking me and be in a relationship. That's like not no. That's and he eats very clean too. Like he eats a good amount of vegan stuff too, actually. As well as like meat. He doesn't eat any of the like disgusting stuff. It's pretty healthy.
Sean, would you ever be open to becoming vegan or no?
You think I'm giving up steak? Are you out of your mind? Hell no. I'm gonna give up bone-in ribeye steak. Stop the cap. No. No, I will say this. This is the most I could do. This is the most I could do. I can eat a plant-based diet like 5 days a week, but I need a steak on the weekends. And I honestly, I don't. I like when women are vegan. I don't know if guys should necessarily be vegan.
What? Why do you feel like that? I feel like if you get intimate,
Women have yannis. It's different. Women have like portals. Women have like openings.
I feel like that's what makes women so their privates dirty because of these little boys that be dirty. So I feel like it's your job to make sure that you keep your woman clean.
Dirty. What you're talking about from like smells and women's comes from like when there's an acidic environment. Again, I'm no expert, but you know the women I've noticed that are vegan have the cleanest yannis ever, and like we've never had an instance. Excuse me, we've never had an instance of BV. We've never had an instance of like foul smells, like never once. So like ever. If it's not acidic down there, then you know a woman's not gonna stink. So that's that.
Well, I kind of disagree. I do feel like BV is only normalized because everybody eats meat, but it comes from meat. From eating meat.
So you mean to tell me if that's the case, then how come she's never had BV? Because I eat meat.
That's my point. It's from, well, you're a guy. Guys get BV.
And that's exactly my point on why a guy and a girl should be like a difference. It's like a difference.
Okay,
If
I see what you're trying to say.
he comes from women eating meat, then that's why he's saying that like women should pretty much be vegan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying they should be vegan, but I will say it's definitely a plus. All the queens, all the ladies hit me up. If you're vegan, I know I said if you were Miss America or whatever, that's +1, or Ivy League +1. If you've never been intimate with somebody, that's +1. But if you're vegan, that's also a +1. Like if you're vegan, that is +1 for sure.
All right. My next question was for Sean. How long was it after the divorce you got in another relationship?
I would say
What?
a while. I took time to heal. When you say a relationship, you mean like a real relationship, or you mean like a situationship?
A real relationship.
Like you mean like after I've separated?
Yeah, like after whenever it happened. I don't know how it happened.
Separated. I would say approximately like a couple years. Why?
Well, I just wanted to know like how quick you jumped into another relationship, because I know in this generation a lot of people like to jump into relationships to heal their past one, and I don't think that's how it works.
I wouldn't have done that. And honestly, people say I'm dated now. I might be like, oh, jumping into a relationship. I don't think that's what I'm doing. Like me personally, looking back on it, I think me and Shanice were breaking up for like months, and I think you guys kind of saw it. Like I think you guys kind of saw like the shift when she would like just be different and like kind of seem so like drained. I didn't know at the time we were breaking up, but she was like, you know, mentally checking out. So, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things.
Okay. Well, I think that's good that you took time to heal, but I also feel like you shouldn't be like trying to date all these women after you just broke up with Shanice. I feel like right now is a very bad time to try to do that. But I mean, I know you're trying to look for your queens and you don't want to be in like a monogamous relationship.
Like, you also feel like men shouldn't eat steak, so.
Okay, well, we have different views. I think Olivia agrees with me on that because she's vegan, so she knows where I'm coming from, even if she doesn't want to admit it. Like, it's important for your man to keep you clean. That's really where all these STDs and stuff and BV can come from. Is from men.
Like, he's very clean. Like, you guys don't understand. He's very, 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 very clean. He like double, triple soaps in the shower. Double, triple soaps in the shower. Like, he's very clean.
If a woman's gonna allow me to touch her body, to temple, I'm gonna respect that. And that's something that I should have respected a lot more in like my previous relationship. That's a mistake that I made. Appreciated that, and yeah, that's something that I never took lightly, like ever.
Right.
You know, I'm messing with a woman, I don't take that responsibility lightly. I also think women should. I also think vegans should eat steak every now and then, even the ladies. I do think they should eat steak because I think veganism is kind of it's a great thing, but I also notice that a lot of vegans have a lot of like deficiencies when it comes to iron, a lot of deficiencies when it comes to like essential minerals. I mean, I know you can use sea moss to kind of like supplement, but I don't know.
I feel like a lot of these diseases and different problems are coming from meat and dairy.
Dairy, I would agree with. Meat, I disagree with. I actually know, like, if you actually research a carnivore diet actually helps people cure a lot of like autoimmune diseases.
I don't like
Like,
dairy.
there's a study by Jordan Peterson who had an autoimmune disease. Like, this guy's an actual doctor. And there's several doctors who swear by the carnivore diet, like, swear by it.
But there's a lot of doctors who also say vegan is a healthier lifestyle, so that just shows that you can't trust these doctors, which is why I drink tea to heal, and it works great for me.
I think vegan is like a good lifestyle. I think I said it's a plus, but I also think that there's nothing wrong with having an occasional steak person.
Okay, well, that's I mean, you're not my boyfriend, so I'm not really like mad at you for being vegan. That's Olivia's, you know. But what I was gonna say is, I also feel like it's different since you're not nutting in her. Like, I feel like that will be way different. But anyways, question. Please don't take offense, Sean. But how do you feel like you could lead Olivia if you just failed with Shanice? Like, what are you doing different now? I know you like to say communication, but I think like you kind of expressed before that was a big thing. And so how has it like, how is it a bigger thing? Like, why wasn't it already a big thing like you said?
It's a great question. I'm gonna tell you exactly how. Communication is the dissolvent of all problems. Right now, if I text Shanice's phone, she's not gonna respond. Like, it's the craziest thing. It went from the last text message I got from her was "I miss you" with like a sad face emoji or whatnot, and then 4 days later she wasn't responding. It's like the craziest thing. It's like weird, and I think that is a microcosm of a difference between a microcosm means like a small example that represents a larger whole. Microcosm. I think that was like a microcosm of me and Shanice's relationship. Like, Shanice, I'm not gonna say it was a bad thing. I'll just say this: as a man, I didn't create an environment where she felt comfortable coming to me, so I failed there. So we didn't, because I didn't create a good environment for her to like. She didn't feel comfortable talking to me. Me and her didn't communicate. So when she would have issues, a lot of the time she would keep them to herself because she felt like she couldn't come to me. And again, that's my fault. The difference is with me and Olivia, I feel like Olivia comes to me. Hold on, when Olivia has an issue with me, if I do something, if I yell, if I do something, if I say something she doesn't like, she comes to me and says it. Like, hey, this is what's up. So again, I'm not blaming Shanice. Shanice did the best thing she did. with Shanice, I did not create an environment where she felt comfortable coming to me. Our communication was off. Because personally, if we could have, like, everything that was wrong in our relationship could have been fixed with communication. I understood her leaving, but like all of that stuff could have been like fixed.
You know, I actually disagree with that because I feel like Shanice just wasn't comfortable with the dynamic of more people in the relationship like she tried to make herself be. But I mean,
I agree with that.
I don't think communication could have fixed that.
I agree with that, but we want to take people for their word, and she never said that to me. So with that being said, I can only go based off of what she told me. I can have my assumptions, but my assumptions don't mean anything because I can't read people's mind. I will say there's times where I thought that as well, like, hey, I don't think she ever truly supported this. But ultimately, you know, she gave it like her best shot, and based off what she told me, it was something that she would support. So with that being said, I definitely know that I could have communicated better and done a better job allowing for effective and healthy communication.
So you also said that Olivia can come to you about things, but I kind of disagree only because like on the live you could see her. She's a little like hesitant to talk to you about certain things or say certain things. So I feel like, and I'm not trying to judge or make you mad or anything, but I'm trying to give you like a little advice because I can kind of see it. So I feel like just try to make sure that you do have like an open door for problems or anything or communication so that you don't make the same mistake, you know?
No, I 100% agree with that. That's something that I have to be better on. Olivia, do you feel like you can talk to me about anything? Do I like emphasize this a lot? Like tell you to come to me? I think that people often do what's comfortable, and this is what I tend to know. Want a guy to just know, and a lot of the times women don't like to have uncomfortable conversations. That's just what I tend to notice. I could be wrong. I'm not speaking for all women, but I think it takes a lot of courage to speak up when something is bothering me.
Okay. Uh-oh.
So,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, that's pretty much that. So I think that's that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with my next question now. So my next question was, why do y'all take so long doing those giveaways? Cause you be like, 2 minutes after the song's over, but then you just like play like 5 more songs. Or maybe I'm just impatient.
I think you're a lot of things, but impatient. You would know
I might
that.
be too strong, but I just didn't say everything. So let's not do that.
Yeah, well, you can say whatever you want to say. You know, those vegans, man, they're taking over the world.
You are. Don't eat beyond me. That's real.
What?
Okay, y'all can't trust the government, but we're not gonna get into that topic because it's real controversial.
Yeah, please let's not get into that.
Okay, well, let me see. Oh yeah, that's all my questions. So now I'm going to can I promote my business now? Or
Yeah, for sure.
okay. So y'all, I have heated lunch boxes. They come with a card plug. They come with a regular plug. You can take them to school. You can take them to the office. You can take them on a road trip, camping. If you have a college dorm, you can use it in there. It's a heated lunch box. It comes with a bag. It comes with silverware and 2 plugs. So if you're interested, the link is in my bio. It's called Yummy Lunchbox. Another thing y'all could do to support if y'all don't have like the funds, y'all could just follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to become an influencer, and also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's 2 links, y'all, so don't be lazy. You can click the one link and you can click the link in my bio, y'all. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Thank you all for having me on.
How old are you?
I'm 19. My birthday is December 18th.
When you're 23, you're gonna be like worth at least $3 million.
I know, and I'm so excited because like a whole bunch of people on my TikTok have been saying like really nice stuff. Like they just see the potential that I see in myself. So I'm excited.
What I want to say to you is be more open-minded and be more receptive to
No,
information.
listen, I'm very open-minded.
I'm not saying that you're not. I'm not saying that you're not, but this is something I wish I knew. Like, be more open-minded. I like the fact that you challenge people. I like the fact that you have courage. I like the fact that you say things. These are the conversations I like. You got up here. You expressed yourself. You gave me your advice. People can disagree, and it can be a healthy conversation. So keep that up. Never lose your fire, and keep chasing your dreams. And another thing,
Okay, yeah, definitely. Like I be giving away my baby's clothes. That's all I can do for now. But when I am up there, trust me, I'm gonna be helping people. So
all right,
I love that. That's
so
like
he's going places. Are you connected with? Are you in the success group?
I am. Yes, that's how I got. That's how I talked to Olivia about adding.
Perfect,
So.
perfect.
I
Listen,
like the persistence.
I like it.
That's gonna help you in business.
Yep.
Yes. I
No,
get
I
it.
like that. I like that. She's going, guys. You want to connect with people like this in the success group. See, she's going places, man. I'm telling you, she's going to be awesome. We're gonna have to have her back on here. First person to go buy a heated lunchbox and send me a screen
Yes,
that they
girl.
actually paid for it.
I'm gonna pay for it, y'all. Go buy it. Go buy it.
All right. So with that, yeah. Listen, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Hey, y'all. We about to go over to Instagram. Hit my Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. Leg out. Oh. Oh, and any business owner here, any business owner that's here, if you guys are looking to expand your business, maybe you want to run some ads, maybe you want to do something, and you want to learn about, hey, how you can get access to 50 to 100K in business funding, you can just DM me on Instagram, business credit, okay? DM me on Instagram, business credit, 2 words, and I'll give you some information on that. So with that being said, I'm going to see you guys on the gram. Sean_T_Adams. Peace.
And make changes. I personally feel like the course just needs to be an entirely different course. But when I look at the video, I'll just basically see what it is.
Re-record it and just add this and input that. That's it. But yeah. So some words you may not want to use, then like shut it down because that gives the wrong connotation. Refresh, renew it, reprove, upgrade. Just some other words, especially if you're going to bring it back. That way you don't have all that disruption of the people and them panicking and wigging out, thinking that it's gone. So yeah.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you?
I'm fine, beautiful. So I was sitting here and I'm listening to you. You always know I'm in the cut listening, right? For this billionaire thing, I think me personally, because I've been a student from you and I've seen your growth and how you do, you may want to just keep it away from Discord. Try another platform for that where you can be able to upgrade it or have different tiers. I think it's one called Patreon or something like that. Give you different tiers. So that may be something that you can actually try to go into. Not only that, you can also record over there. So when it's something that you need to do, since you're going to meet 2 days a week, you can do all of that on that one platform. Because like you said, if you go to Discord, you're going to have a bunch of people getting information that ain't paid for the t-shirt course. And you don't want to have all of that together. If they're going to do membership, keep membership somewhere else away from the Discord. But as you grow, you already know we grow. Everybody that has been attached to you have grown. If you haven't, it's just because you didn't apply yourself. You didn't apply yourself because everybody should have grown by now. They should have literally have grown by now. And some of the topics, I believe a lot of people are still dealing with it. They just don't know how to resonate with it. One, they don't. It's a monthly thing with a membership. So you may want to try that. And it also allows you to do video in there also. So that may be something that you want to do for your Faith Millionaires. You can have everything on that one platform. And since you're breaking it up into group sessions, you can do the tiers for the group sessions. That's something that you just have to go over there, and you work it out. You and Tiff get together, do it, and y'all sit up and try to figure out how to make it work. But I do believe, because you have a lot of people that have been asking you about the membership and about mentorship. Like, Coach, I need you to mentor me. Coach, can you mentor me? Coach, can you mentor? So now I think this is your season of the mentorship. This is your season. T-shirts, I'm running this course for you. You already knew that. You knew it wasn't going to last forever. It wasn't. You've been pouring into half of your students from day one. And it was about being the spiritual midwife to a lot of us. So now is the next step, which is mentoring us, you know. Those that get it, get it. Those that don't, they don't. The T-shirt course, you had it for a whole year. You revamped it. You added 1 and 2. No, it's not about the T-shirt course, but that same blueprint that he gave you for the T-shirt course, anybody could have took that blueprint and applied it to a boutique, applied it to a lash business, whatever it is, because you gave them the foundation, and the biggest foundation is finding your God-given purpose. That's the biggest foundation. You undone the work. You come back with it. Hey, you want to teach them how to do DTF or whatever after a while? However you want to do it. But yeah, like she said, don't say discontinue or you're not selling it, because, baby, they was getting on my nerves in Discord. I'm sorry. they was about to get on my nerves in Discord. She already told y'all got the course for a whole lifetime. Why is y'all asking do I still got the course? So just say you're gonna take it away for a minute. You're gonna pause on it. You're gonna pump your brakes on it, and we're gonna come back on it, and we're gonna revisit. You know, yeah, because she know how I am about her, but they were about to say no. She not. She just give her a break. Give her a break. See, and I think that's a lot of times what people also don't understand. That when you really start to really focus on your ministry alone, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of pouring out that you do, but at the end of the day, she still has to be poured back into. So that's when she has to sit, chill, and get her replenishing. She can't keep pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring, because then she's gonna be burnt out. Okay, so try Patreon. That'll probably give you what you need with these different tiers that you're going through for this new Faith Millionaires. Yeah, I think that's what you should do. That's just my opinion. You know, I'm a rock out with you either way. That's, hey, it is what it is.
I'm definitely gonna look into Patreon. I guess when Tiffany talked to me about Patreon before, I didn't like the name of it. It sounded too. I just didn't like the name Patreon. Like, the name done something to me. The name of.
I get it, but it has different tiers, because I'm over there, and it has different tiers. Different tiers. You can also do video over there, so then you ain't even got to go here, Zoom link. Leave your Zoom for your students.
Yeah.
Faith Millionaires. We Faith Millionaires. So we faith. So we gonna step a little higher. We gonna go higher. Okay, we going higher. So leave Zoom for the students, and then just shift on over there, because it gives you different tiers.
I'm telling y'all, for real.
It gives you different tiers.
I swear.
You know.
When she came,
Yeah, she is, and she always want to talk about us being too churchy. She just don't know we got it from her. She just don't want to meet.
I'm like, what type of organization you with? Like, Patreon, like, that sound like a clique I don't want to be a part of. You know,
with you, and then still weigh your options. So still check with Discord and find out if you can make a different one then, and then leave that one for the Faith Millionaires. Or, I mean, you was with Mighty Networks. You don't like Mighty Networks? No, never mind. Don't even answer it. Don't answer it, Coach.
I like Discord. I guess it's because it's so easy for me on Discord. Like, I'm very simple, and I think I'm gonna look into the Patreon thing. The other option that I was talking to the other young lady about was, I wouldn't put Faith Millionaires inside of One T-Shirt Away Empire. one T-shirt away Discord group, I would create a completely different Discord group for Faith Millionaires. Like I would create just another group. I wouldn't put it like in a channel inside of where we already at because it wouldn't make sense. I was just gonna create a whole nother.
Don't she? She might as well just go and use Discord. Just contact Discord and tell them you need another one.
I want to look at Patreon though because I've seen some people on Patreon and they go like it connects to YouTube some way somehow. Tiffany was telling me like this one person she was watching every time they posted a YouTube video. You know, it was I don't know, but I'm gonna look into it.
Look into it.
I'm gonna look into
Definitely
it.
check into it, Coach. Definitely check into it. Definitely check into it. You just elevate, and that's all. I know you don't like titles. I mean, it is what it is. You know, hey, I ain't gonna call you the title that it is that you're supposed to be called. So, all right, Miss Anderson. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Okay.
I do, though, man. I swear I hate titles, bro. Like this is, I hate the titles, but I appreciate y'all. It's definitely a time these the last month or whatever, but it's been a time, and I am just burnt, you know, and I'm burnt for a good reason. If that even makes sense, it's just I know this particular season is done, and I don't even feel how I think I need to feel with one T-shirt away Empire that I just opened up. Like I just don't even feel. I don't even feel good with that either, you know. And I know it's because it's ministry is in me. So until I do ministry, nothing else is completing me right now.
I mean, the T-shirt, that's how you started, but like, you know, hey, just like with me, the candy was a forefront. Your T-shirt was a way for you to bring the people in, and that's how you built your community. Now it's on. When you elevate, your students your students definitely elevate with you, and if they're not, that's because they're not applying what you have taught them, because it's simple, straight to the point. Or it could be that they, you know, still lack something, which is now where you're coming in with the mentorship, you know. So maybe that's what it is, you know. You already, you know, you'll figure it out.
That is not, because if I could talk to everybody who's inside my course, and it's over 9,000 people,
Right.
most of them would tell me these words: God sent you to me. I had a dream. Somebody sent you it was God sent. 90% of the people inside my course has that testimony.
That's
and
it.
I knew and you know, and I know it's more than T-shirts that drew them to me. It's ministry. It's what's inside of me. It's just that if I was selling a book, it would have been the Lord told me to get your book. If I was selling a can soda, it would have been the same concept. It's not, the T-shirt course was just an object that I had, but it was my spirit that actually sent them. So it's just time for me to evolve and operate. Like I was flipping when I started praying for this one person the other day. I was like, man, I was like, just praying for somebody just lit me up, and I was just like, this is where I need to be. You know, ministry is.
Know a person by the fruits they bear, and it's just that. It was all over you. Like I told you, I even told you that. That's one of my testimonies. I seen you like back before I even started, which was February when I came across and took your course. So I seen you back like November, December for the previous year of 2022. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I look at it now, around this time last year, we was gearing up to go to Dallas. You was promoting to Dallas. You was promoting to Dallas, and so everybody was excited because we all knew what was in store for us. But we came with unexpectations because we saw the level of anointing that's on you. So I mean,
what kind
it
of
is
BS
what it is.
this?
You know, you can take the course, write it down.
No.
You know,
Oh,
apply it to something else.
That is not what we on.
I didn't have a T-shirt business when I started.
say you don't believe in Plan Bs, but do you think having a Plan B after the military would have prevented you from being homeless? I was homeless while I was in the military, y'all. See, the thing y'all don't realize is this, man. Being homeless is not what y'all think. Y'all think of homeless as like somebody that's like on drugs or somebody that's like, sleeping under a cardboard box. No, man, I was sleeping in my car. Guys, nothing in my life changed. I still went to work every day. I still had money. I still ate every day. I had 3 meals a day. The only thing that changed was I just didn't have a place to go. I slept in my car. I showered every day at the gym. All I did was shower at the gym, wash my clothes at a laundromat, and that was it. It was like simple. Nobody would have ever you would have never really known. You would never have known. The only difference is I just didn't sleep in the bed. I slept in my car. Right? So most people, when they're like homeless, it's not like thing, and it can happen to anybody. See, when I was in the military, I was super paycheck to paycheck at the time. I'm still paycheck to paycheck. I just get paid every day now, right? So with that being said, when I was in the military, I just was in a situation where I could not go back to my home. I was not safe, and I could not afford to go and just get out, get a new place. And then for those people that are in the military, I'm not saying that this is right, but if you're in the military, for those like, you could have just stayed on base. Guys, if you're in the military, you can't really tell command a lot of stuff. I'm not telling you that saying that it's right? And I probably should have told them the situation, but for some reason they just try to do anything they can to jack you up. If you're in the military, you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Anytime, any excuse they have for you to get in trouble, then they're gonna do it. So I just have to take that loss on the chin like a man, and I learned from it. And I think that it was also rock bottom teaches you things that success never did. They say you got a roster, feed me pasta and lobster. Boy, F you is so funny. So Harold Stallions, she said, what happened to your car? I still have that car, guys. I just don't ever use it. I know people say I don't have a car, but that's just not the truth. Do not use it. I don't ever drive it. Don't care to. Somebody said dishonorably discharged. I did not get dishonorably discharged. I was not dishonorably discharged, you guys. And somebody said he's stating facts on that. Yeah, I know that. That's true. If you're in the military, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They like to be up in your business, and they like to jack people up, give people NJPs, DRBs, and all that dumb stuff for nothing. It's so easy to get in trouble now in the military. It's crazy. Again, I'm not justifying what I did. I'm not saying that it was right. I just didn't want to take that situation and make it worse. That's the only thing I'm saying. That's just what I did. I'm not saying that was the right thing to do. All right? I am not stating that that's the right thing to do. All right, guys. Giving the queen a couple more minutes. Somebody said, do I have autism? No, I do not. And I don't think that's funny, because I don't think we should make fun of people with disabilities. That's just my 2 cents. You guys there? We still here? All right, cool. Perfect.
Hey, Mr. Brain.
Gassed up, shorty. Are you ready for our first guest, baby doll?
Yes, I am.
You're looking fine as wine, baby.
Thank you.
I was talking to myself.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
that too.
I'm kidding, baby. I'm kidding. You look amazing. Gassed up, shorty. Yo, what up?
Can you hear me? Okay.
We can hear you, but we see ceiling.
Hold on. Wow.
All right, you got like 10 seconds.
Bye.
All right. Appreciate you for coming on. You got your mind. I don't know. Come on, man. Guys, we got thousands of people here. Not only when you guys come up here and you guys aren't prepared, I get it. Sometimes you may be caught off, be surprised. But guys, if you're going to waste 10 seconds of our time or 30 seconds of our time, realize that there's thousands of people waiting and people that are trying to join as well. So you guys are wasting their time too. So I get it. We'll give you guys like a 30-second grace period. I get it. You may have to get some stuff together, but don't just sit there and hold the phone. That's weird. Don't nobody want to see that.
Hello.
Y'all love to
Hello.
show us your siblings.
Hi.
What up, what up? Jeez. Why your skin so glowy?
It's probably my living room light. But
You look like you just got through shooting a Maybelline commercial. Maybe it's Maybelline. What's your name? Where you from?
yeah.
Tampa?
But
Okay.
yeah, I have a couple of questions. My first question is to Olivia. How do you feel being with a man that wants 7 other women or 6 other women?
Feels very different, but it's going to be amazing because we're all going to be aligned and we're all going to make a positive impact. So I feel good about it.
Let me get this clear. I don't want 7 other women. I want 7 other divine spiritual beings that are incredibly powerful and incredibly capable. And we're going to partner and we're going to impact millions of people around the world.
Okay.
That's what I want. I just want to make that like perfectly like clear, because like I think family for me is a lot deeper than things of like the flesh. It's a lot deeper than just like man and woman. I have a crazy theory. I think that women are the creators of like life. I look at women as goddesses. Obviously, we know God is above all, but I feel like the power of creation is something that's very, 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 very divine. And I just think calling a woman just, for me, it just doesn't do it justice.
Okay.
That's just my 2 cents. But go ahead.
So, my question to you, Sean, how can I ask this? Do you feel like Olivia is not enough of a woman for you? Or, because if she was, why would you want 6 other women? Like, she's not enough for you?
So, here's the thing. This is a great question. Olivia's more than
why? What does 6 other women can do for you that she can't? That make you want 6 other women?
Here's the thing. A lot of ladies struggle with this because women are supposed to be, or typically built to be, monogamous. They want to be with one guy. So they have a hard time stepping into somebody else's shoes and wondering why that guy would want to be with somebody else. Guys and girls are just different. That's the only thing that I can literally tell you. Guys and girls are just totally different. We're wired different. I'm not going to pretend that I'm like...
Because, so like, because I know if I was...
No, because most of y'all dudes, most dudes that have have girlfriends or whatnot, they be wanting other women.
Yeah.
Okay? Why do you think they be cheating on the
Obviously,
girls?
it's something that she's not satisfying them, or they're... Or
Hell no. She could...
No,
she
but
could,
you also
she could,
have
she could
men
do everything.
that's
that want one woman and that's in love with one woman and that only craves one woman and that only want to be with one woman, don't see nobody else but one woman. So it's men that cheat, and it's also men that want to be with one woman, and that's all I'm saying. Asking, why is Olivia not enough of a woman for you that make you want 6 other women?
Okay. Olivia is more than enough for me. I am very lucky and blessed to have her in my life, and I feel like our connection is very divine and very unique. And I hope that every man gets a chance, monogamy or polygamy, whatever. I hope every man gets to have a unison as divine and as powerful as the one that me and Olivia have. I hope every man gets to experience.
I was watching.
Secondly, I want to say most kings, more kings than not, except for like if you look at every other country except for like maybe like England and like in Europe, every single king had multiple women. Every king, every emperor, every conqueror.
Okay, but I was just watching your live on TikTok, and they were saying something about you being married, but I thought that.
I'm separated.
Yeah, well, I know that now, but because they were saying in the comments that you were still married, and you're still married, legally married though.
Legally separated.
You're married still. It doesn't matter. Y'all not together. Y'all in separate homes at the end of the day.
So, do you know how many people? Listen, see, this is why I say this is where y'all hate. All right, if you're gonna ask me a question, you're gonna listen to my answer. Okay, so you can ask anything you want, but if you're gonna ask me a question, you're gonna listen to my answer. So when I'm speaking, you listen to it. All right, respectfully. So, with that being said, do you know how many people literally are married or separated? Do you know how many people? I would probably say it's like 30% of people that are married, so-called, that are dating while they're still married. Divorces take a while to process, to get through, to get done, and honestly, it just never was that big of a priority to me because it never really affected my life. I've been separated for a minute, so it's just a paperwork thing, and honestly, that's already being handled. That'll be finalized and finished soon.
I understand that, but you're still married. You was a married man. My question to Olivia is, how do you feel laying with another woman's man every night?
Bro, y'all just be saying stuff, bro.
He has a whole, just because he's not with her, he still have a whole wife. You can't be that bird-minded. Like, come on now.
That's just a word. That's literally just a word.
Bro,
that's
literally a contract. A piece of paper.
He belongs to someone.
This girl.
He belongs to someone.
No, listen. All right, hold on.
Your wife. Yes, your wife. Y'all made vows to each other.
So if that's the case, people should die.
Y'all made vows to each other. And with God.
How old are you, by the way?
Just because y'all decided to part ways,
how old are you,
not going to just like, you still married and she's still sleeping with a married man.
Bro, do you know what a legal separation is?
Listen.
Do you know what a legal separation is?
It doesn't matter. You're married. You have a whole wife. 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 Just the fact that you have a whole wife and she's sleeping with a married man. And you want 6 other women? Like, that's bullshit. If
so I'm going to be married the rest of my life? Okay. So, in a couple months, when this is no longer an issue,
because I feel like, based off the internet, the situation is still toxic and unhealthy, period. But, I mean, at least she won't be sleeping with another woman's man.
Gotcha. And you feel like it's better what people do in America is better right now, right? Cause all y'all
I'm
sleeping with
sleeping
somebody
with.
else's man. All
You
y'all.
know, I've been with my man for 3 years, and it never.
And he never cheated on you?
And he don't
Congratulations.
want other. He never. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to put my
I
cap
mean,
on.
yeah.
So
I
you
mean,
saying
he
he
do.
don't look
I
like
mean,
a
at the end of the day, he's still a nigga. He's still a man. He's gonna look. I mean, that's nothing. But I'm saying, as far as saying, oh, I
Why is
want
he
5
looking?
other women, or
Why-
you
why
not
is he
enough
looking
for me?
disappointed?
No.
Why is he looking?
What?
He doesn't want it.
Why does he look if he doesn't want it? Done. I look.
Yes.
That's not a problem. That's not
So
a problem.
maybe you like other girls.
That's not a problem. If I see a nice man, oh, he look good. Okay, like that's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing compared to bringing 5 other women. Like, you basically telling me, and then how you treat her. You treat her like she ain't shit. Excuse my language, but that's how you treat her.
Right. Do you have a question, or did you just come up here to give me testimony?
Questions. You the one that was such.
You didn't really ask a question.
Yes, I did. I asked
Went
you
on
one
a
quick
rant
question,
and, like,
Shanice.
didn't let me like.
No, I don't.
All right. Well, do you have another question? All right. Well, listen. You got a business to shout out? All right. That's funny. You guys are hilarious, yo.
About time you added me,
Y'all are
Sean.
funny, bro. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. All right. Listen. The last girl messed it up for you, man. So
Well, I'm about to get real silly, baby. So you might as well take me off. I'm about to get
all right.
real
Well, you about to be
That's why she
real
needs
gone. Bye. All right. Bro, y'all are wild. I don't even understand why people think that that's like relevant. Like, but it just goes to show people's kind of like age. Like, bro, one, I'm poly, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether I'm married, divorced. Like, I'm poly. It does not matter. Like, well, okay. And 2, people are separated all the time. By the way, if y'all in the military, man, listen. If being married and messing with people is so bad, man, half the military going straight to hell because they be the worst. Hey, military, bro. If you're in the military, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Look, they laughing, bro. They laughing because they know what I'm talking about, man. There's so many married people in the military. It's like the funniest thing. Oh, man. All right. It looks like we got like a lot of like silly billies today. Guys. Ain't going outside today.
Hello. Hi.
Yo, what up?
I'm looking a little crazy because I'm getting sick. The weather change in the Bay has been crazy, but hi. For a pretty long time now. And I just have a couple of questions. My first one is, and I don't know if this is even, if I heard correctly. If I didn't, that's fine to correct me. I'm not here to start arguments.
First of all,
my name's Brittany,
what's your name?
and I'm from Sacramento, but I live in the Bay Area. Yes.
The Bay. Okay.
Okay. My question is, this was like lives back on TikTok. If I remember correctly, you possibly said that you were having a conversation with someone, and they basically asked you if you believe a poly relationship could work without a man. So basically, like people who are LGBT, like, having like all women or and such. And I wanted to know your thoughts on that because yes.
Do I think that a bunch of women dating each other could work?
Okay.
Sure, if they wanted
That's
to.
fair. So you don't. Okay, so I did hear it incorrectly. I thought that I had heard that you said that basically you need a man in a poly relationship for it to work, but it sounds like they didn't quote you correctly.
I think that most women that are considering poly like would like a masculine presence in the relationship.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm someone that I date women, and so like I've thought about the idea of poly, but then like being with a woman is very emotionally exhausting. So I just poly. I think, like you said, it would take a lot of work. But I just like I think it's possible. And someone was saying I don't know. Someone was trying to say you said that there has to be a man.
People say I say a lot of stuff. Like they just keep talking.
Another question. What is your advice for people that want to also attain like high reoccurring money, right? But maybe don't have the same access to the same avenues. Like I'm a former foster youth. I work for the state, so like I give back. Like that's what gives me my purpose. I'm a manager with Office of Foster Care, and so I've been with the state for like 5 years. And a lot of the advice you give kind of seems like centered towards people that maybe have access to more. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. You're nodding. And I say, like, do you have any advice for like people that, like I would love to have reoccurring money, but it's a lot harder when like, like I don't have family. I live by myself. No roommates. I take care of everything, and I did put myself through school. I got myself a bachelor's and a master's degree. I got my master's at 24. Yeah, really big because people who do not fucking, people who come from where I come from, we don't even graduate from the state. So yeah, or even graduate from high school. But anyways, do you think that like it's still possible if you don't have the same like avenues of success? Okay.
Yes, 1,000%. 1,000%.
And how would you say it's like the way to do that?
So one thing you can do is highly recommend looking up and learning about business credit if you have the credit to leverage. If I knew what I know now about business credit when I first started entrepreneurship, I'd probably be worth at least like $20, $30 million right now. That's one. And then number two, if you don't have the great credit, what you can do is you can create an LLC and have a credit partner on your LLC and leverage their credit and get business credit. Like they can be like a credit partner in the business. You can negotiate whether it's equity, whether it's a percentage of the deal. You can have a deal lined up. There's so many ways. The number one thing I will tell you, where there is commitment, creativity will follow. Number one thing you got to do is not make any excuses for yourself and be like, hey, this is my goal. This is what I'm going to do. Or there's a number. It could just be $6,000 a month. Maybe it's $7,000 a month. Hey, I want $7,000 a month in reoccurring revenue. All right? Every single month. And then you just figure out a game plan how to do it. Money is everywhere. If something makes sense, if something makes money, you'll be able to find it, whether it's the bank's money, whether you're partnering with somebody. But I will say, by yourself, it is very tough. Number one thing I would say to you is invest into yourself. Learn a skill, something that you can do to increase your income so that you can learn to make, $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And once you're making that, just invest all the money into something that'll pay you every month.
Well, thank you. They always want people to come up here and argue with you, so everyone's booing me in the comments. But really, you guys should be routing me on because I'm a former foster youth who worked their ass off. So skip that and be proud.
They don't.
Literally.
Listen, haters around. When you get a lot of positive comments. I will say this: you just gotta figure out what's going on with you and how you can help people. I mean, to me, it sounds like you've overcome a lot of adversity. So you got to figure out how you can give back and teach people who are
like a nonprofit or something is like the way I'm looking, opening up some type of nonprofit organization. So
yeah, you can do that too. You can do whatever you want to do. So that's my advice to you. Also, join the success group. Highly advise that. Connect with some people, network with some people there. With that being said, you guys.
Nope, that's it.
Did you have another question for me?
I really wanted to know, just me being a gay person. I was like, did he really say that there has to be a man? Because I feel like I could have multiple girlfriends with that one. But you already answered it. So, yep, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. See ya. All right. So with that being said, listen, guys, You guys, make sure you guys join the Success group. Hit the link in my bio. Join the Success group. It's completely free. We got to announce that giveaway. We tried to hit somebody up, but she did not respond, which sucks. So we'll take care of that tonight. Yep. Listen, guys, I appreciate you guys. It was a great night. Hey, we look good. She looks good. If you was falling in love tonight, I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys. You guys are so awesome. Military, I want to say, when I say military, DM me if you're about to get out in the next year or two. DM me if y'all in the military, man. It's different. So with that being said, with that being said, if you're about to get out next year or two, you got to have a plan, man. If you guys are watching this and you're in the military and you're about to get out next year or two and you want to know how to transition smoothly, I want to teach you how to replace your salary in the next 90 days. DM me on Instagram, DM me military, all right? And you'll get some information. DM me military, and I'll teach you how to replace your salary so that you can transition smoothly and make the same transition that I did. Because I know it's scary, man. It's scary giving up that first and the 15th, man. All right? So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys. Olivia, and then you want to say, baby doll, she's so gorgeous.
I love you.
Yeah, even if you get like 1%. Like, or making stuff really like okay, so you can buy one for even $200 if you want, but like this, those are the cheapest one. But the feedback will be you might have to have some of this. It sounds bad, but it's actually good. You know, if something breaks really well, you know it was like you've seen how it works, and they give you like instruction videos on how to do it. But you will take that. The one I have was bigger. It's for big stuff, for big sizes, and I bought it like maybe 3 years or 4 years ago. For like shipping everything $500. $500, and like it was just so easy to assemble. It probably came in two pieces. You just put them together. Cool, that's it. And this one is like more curving. Like everything's supposed to be reddish, which is great. It had some problems that I was able to fix because this is my second video. The first one, like, I pretty much like telling kids, assembled it. There was something that were things that were bad. I actually redesigned them and create them again. And I changed a lot of things on it. So basically, it's like I did so much things on the first one that I know it. Yeah. If I need to fix something, I can fix it. So at some point I was tired of fixing things. I was like, okay, I'm just going to buy something from it. That's what I did. But, and the first one I thought was $200, and then I paid like 2016. So that's like what? That's like 7 years ago. So it's now it's way cheaper. Way cheaper. $200 7 years ago. Oh no, no. It's way cheaper. Like you get, because now there's so many there's more competition. So the first gives you more features, easier to use, better for the same price or cheaper. So yeah, that's okay. They also now have like another kind of, this is like with plastic, sort of like plastic. The one with resin, you heard about this one? Yeah. Those one, it's like for small objects, they're like really high quality precise. I wanted to get one of these actually. But the problem with those, it's like, it's kind of messy. Yeah, it's like smell. Like if you have one, like yeah, you have to like pull the resin, and then after that when it's finished, you remove it, you cure it, put some UV light, stuff like that. You have to wear gloves. It's kind of messy. Oh yeah, you can make jewelry. Let's say you can make casts. Yeah, you use like resin for this. You can. Yeah, you can.
very. Okay, well, the movement that I would make, like, really to wear, it would be small, like, yeah, big, whatever, like that. That, I wonder how I would make it because when you do it with the resin, because when doing that, I would like to use like flat. And this is what I wanted to do. Flat. But I put resin on the flat and it was thick and the flat is there, like a flower and you have like a flower, whatever. But I wonder if you can cut that. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, so like the design will be the plants.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then after that, you want to make a mold with that plants.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for I'm sure like you can either like find a 3D design that's already made, or even better, or even if you can scan it. If you have iPhone, you can scan it. Scan it, and then after that, you have a 3D model. You can.
What if I want to make like a crystal ball?
A crystal ball.
Yeah, is it too big for the
Crystal ball, crystal ball, crystal ball, crystal ball. Crystal ball, like round, round.
Round, yeah.
Yeah, you can make that.
Like a resin.
Yeah. You can put it
Would I
in.
make the mold and then pour the resin? Or
That would be actually the easiest mold because it's round, it's just like a sphere.
yeah.
But what?
But I want a big one. So when I pour the resin, it's a big one.
Okay, so I feel like if you want to do this, maybe since this is big, you can use the printer that I have, it's plastic, and then you make the mold or something like that.
And the mold is
But you have to sand it, right? Because it has to be smooth inside.
I just had the mold.
Yeah, it has to be smooth. Right?
Yeah, I just smooth so that the ball is smooth.
And then you're going to pour what? Resin?
And then I'll pour resin in.
The ball will be a spread.
And then it'll be a resin. Yeah.
Okay, but in this case, even like, why don't you just take a soccer ball like a ball that's round and vertex and make a mold that's with silicone? Yeah, you can do that. There's like the solution that you can use to make molds.
Oh, okay.
Basically, like you don't need to 3D print. You just take an object or even in hand, you put that
Yeah.
and make a silicone mold, and then after that you can put the resin.
But I would need to find something that's so perfectly round.
Yeah.
But some of the balls are going to be so perfect because you don't have to do stuff.
Ah,
Maybe I'll
yeah.
sand it.
Yeah, like for sure, there's something that you can find. You can go to, I think I'll go to Dollar now. Even there's some plastic ball, not a soccer ball, but like handball, like some toys.
Yeah.
Some toys that are like perfectly round.
Yeah.
This will be easier because you don't need to 3D print and silicone plastic. There's
I need to do that immediately.
I forgot there's like a smooth, no, I don't know if you know smooth on. Like, those are like the best everything. $44 and $50. Yeah, this is to make molds. You can make edible molds too. You can put your shape.
In that.
Yeah, I did that once. Basically like it makes the purple
But
molds.
yeah, for the purple, so I'm going to take the plastic from the purple, and I'm going to pour the purple, and the purple is going to go on it.
Hmm?
It's going to go on it. The purple.
Yeah, so basically what I think you can do is like take your sphere.
But I have to do the mold enough that it can open and get out.
So let's say you put a box,
Yeah.
you put your ball, you pour the solution to make the mold,
Exactly.
you take the shape,
Yeah.
you make a hole and you burst the ball, you remove the ball, and then after that you put the resin.
And when I pour the resin, it gets hard. How am I going to? The mold
Well,
is flexible?
you can cut it. It's flexible, but like, if you want to do only one, you can just cut the whole molds.
Yeah, no, I need to do that.
You want to do more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a lot.
You want to do all that?
But
Okay.
if I could make one little ball,
Okay. In this case, what you can do, like, you have to do in two pieces, and you put them together, put the resin, you remove it, and then you sand anything else. You sand, and you can put like solution to make like shiny fluid. It's also an option. So, and this is like more, yeah. In this case, you can. If you want to do more like this, because there's some machine also like instead of 3D printer, like they cut things.
oh yeah, okay.
They cut the windows something like that. So basically it's leave it like that, it becomes fast and it can catch fire. Like for example, like let's say you do let's say you do epoxy, like even for gluing or to make things. If you do pour epoxy something, it becomes fast. Something that people don't think about. So let's say what happens, people when they put in the trash and paper, this can catch fire. You know, you know, like that it's not a problem, but it's something you need to know. Crystal ball. How big, like? In China. Like, is it like in a rock or something? Or just how are you gonna make it nice? Halloween first? I don't know, it could be mold. Yeah, you can make a mold. Your hands. You can put your hands. But like you can put like some makeup or something to make it long. Like something like that to make it long. And then after that, and then just put your hands in a solidify and move your hands and then you put your hands. Yeah, so that's the tricky part, I guess. Because either like you put your hands on the ball, something like that, or you send it. You just like chop, 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 make sure that you space and like hope for the best. Just make a pause that you know that the ball will go. So that's fine. Don't do it. Oh, epoxy. Epoxy is like one. Yeah, epoxy is like the best, one of the best actually. It glues everything, like even makeup. Yeah. It's like one of the best. Jewelry, so that's it. Becomes more precise, like basic. Otherwise, you wanna have like you can use it like crystal, but you need to make it. Uh, yeah, you make small stuff, but honestly, like because when you break things, you gotta see the lines. You want me to show you the picture? I'm going to get the coats. The strings of it.